I'm here with Chris Curtis, Market Director in University District Farmers Market. Hi.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good.
What do you think today's weather?
Well, it's obviously wet. Showers were predicted. And it's sometimes, it's disappointing on a market day to have this kind of weather. But I will say this. We're here, rain or shine. The farmers are here, rain or shine. Production doesn't slow down because it's raining. And, usually we'll see a drop of about 30% in shoppers and sales, but overall we've got a very loyal group of people who show up week after week after week in any kind of weather to shop at this farmers market. Well, we started the University District Farmers Market in 1993. This is its 14th season. It's started out as a very small, all-volunteer grassroots effort. It's grown to be the largest farmers market in the state as far as sales to farmers, and now we have about 110 farmers in our database who come in and sell regularly over the course of the season.
And what are you doing here, basically?
What do I do? Well, I'm the director of the whole organization, and we have markets all over the city of Seattle, where we have 7 markets that we organize and manage in 7 different neighborhoods. My goal, I guess, is to make sure that the markets are up and running every week, that we have a wonderful staff in place that manages on site. We have lots of internal policies. I work very closely with farmers and vendors, making sure that, we keep the markets the best possible places to buy local produce. We promote like crazy. We've got posters and banners and ads, and we also permit the markets, insure the markets. It's a big job, and now it's year-round. What is my favorite produce? Well, it changes with the seasons, which is a wonderful opportunity we have here at this farmer's market, or any good farmer's market, is that when tomato season comes, I love tomatoes, I love field-ripened tomatoes, we'll have at least 27 or 28 varieties of tomatoes, from deep purple ones to black ones to green striped ones. I mean, it's an amazing opportunity. If you love food and you love fresh produce, this is the place to shop. Tomatoes are one of my favorites. Fortunately, I'm a greens person too, and greens are on our farm tables 12 months out of the year now. So I love collard greens and broccoli greens and beet greens. I love them.
So how many vendors do you have?
Well, today at the University Market, we have over 50, and of those, about 46 or 47 are farmers. We limit our vendor participation to farmers and fresh food producers. We don't have crafts. We don't have a flea market. I think that's one of the reasons that our markets have succeeded so well with shoppers, is that when they come here, they know they're going to find a critical mass of farmers in one place. The farmers, as I said, over the course of the season, we have about 110 farmers who come into the city and direct market, and they come in from all over Washington. I'm proud of the fact that the farmers represent about 5,200 acres of actively cultivated farmland, and I like to think that that farmland wouldn't be cultivated if it wasn't for these markets in Seattle that are providing the market for them. We also have a statistic that I'm very proud of. The average distance that farmers drive to get to this market to sell is, I think, 53 miles. And the national statistic for getting your food from a farm to your plate is something like 1,500 miles. So the fossil fuels that are saved and the carbon imprint of this farmer's market is really, really providing good benefits to everyone, because the farmers travel such a short distance to get here.
Can you talk about the sales?
Of course. The sales that have gone through at least our markets, and in this one in particular, because it's sort of the center, the hub of our whole system of markets, it's the largest and the oldest. Over the course of the season, there's about $2 million in farm sales that go directly through this market to farmers. And over the city, there are 11 farmers markets in the city right now. I think the sales are close to $6 million a year in Seattle neighborhoods through farmers markets. So it's a really significant amount of dollars, and I think people are surprised when they hear it. But it's, I think, for a lot of farmers, this is the way that they're staying in the business of farming. That this direct market sale that they get at a good farmer's market it's 100% of the money goes directly into the farmer's pocket. There are no warehouses, no middlemen, no packaging. It's truly dollars that go to the farmer, and the farmer lives close by and spends those dollars in our local economy. So it's good for everybody.
So what is the most hard thing to do in farmer's market?
For me?
Yeah.
What is the hardest thing to do? Well, I think now creating a good balance at each market, meaning when someone comes to this market as a shopper, they'll see Puget Sound row crops, and they'll see Eastern Washington fruit, and they'll see cheese and eggs and chicken and meat. I mean, that's been sort of one of the most gratifying, but one of the hardest things that we've done over the course of the last few years is to make sure that everything that's grown agriculturally in Washington State ends up on our farm tables here. And I'm proud of the fact that most everything that is grown in Washington is here now.
I've been talking Chris Curtis, the Farmers Market Director, and thank you so much.